Yo, 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 this the show Drug Etiquette, and I'm your host. For all intents and purposes, you call me Joe Bravo. Yeah, the purpose of the show is to educate. We're gonna educate the young and old about drugs. Yeah, back in the day, it was puff puff pass. 2024 now. If you everybody smoking big joints, cigars, extra long papers, you're susceptible to hit that bit 3, 4 times before you pass it. Unless you that broke friend. If you that broke friend, you don't never put nothing on the table. You need to puff up. You stick to the old rules. That's all you get. And if you always broke, yeah, you better not dare sneak in that third. Hey, that ain't on you, dog. Hey, do that. It ain't no real legal age to do drugs. So what's to say? So we ain't gonna talk about how that shit end up in the White House. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. Shit. We gonna speak on no politics, no religion. Them the two no nos. Nah, whether you like it or not, people of all ages is doing drugs. I can't even name from what age to what age, boy, but people doing drugs. This America. Not one. Not here, not there, not in America, not in the other 6 continents. Nowhere, as far as I know, that you can legally do drugs. I mean, you can smoke a little weed in Amsterdam, but what else you got? Can you go buy some ecstasy? Can you do a line of coke right there at the bar? I mean, if you're at your real bar, maybe you can do that. They allow that. It might be frowned upon, but that's about it. They got 7 continents, and as far as I know, all the real hard drugs is legal in all 7 continents. I mean, everywhere in fucking the world, on the globe, on this globe. You gotta go to Mars if you want to do drugs, where they don't got motherfucking laws established. Anywhere on this globe, you is not allowed to motherfucking do certain drugs, and that's a fact. The doctor's prescribing you shit that's worse than some of the shit that's out here in the street. A little bit of this. Oh, by now you probably noticed my shirt. I forgot to say something about that. I got this made personally. Yeah. Back in the day when I I used to advertise a little bit, hit the block, shit. So anyway, young and old, I'm gonna say this time and another time, I don't suggest or condone in the use of drugs by minors. Once again, no legal age to do drugs. I mean, I guess nowadays they got a little legal age where you can purchase marijuana in some states and smoke. Oh, by the way, this Delta 8 or Delta 9, it's one of them. It's I can't remember exactly which one it is, but this is one of them. Don't cancel me. Moving right along. Like, subscribe if you like my content. That's how we're gonna go from there. That's it. That's all. Like I said, drugs is what they call the 3 P's: pleasurable, profitable, and most importantly, prohibited, meaning illegal everywhere. Ever fucking well. They're illegal. So if you getting your drugs, doing your drugs, hush hush about that shit. Moving right along. You know, this shit ain't snowfall or snow on the bluff, but this shit real. Shit, I lived that life. Shit, I did it for 10 years. I came home from college in 2014, tried out for the NFL. They got a regional combine. Nothing. Tried out for a couple Canadian leagues. Nothing. Minus all that. I started trapping. My dog had a trap across the way. Over the years, I evolved like Pokemon, bitch. Shit, I went from motherfucking, what it is. you know, I went all the way to Charizard. You know, shit. It's one, two, three. It's I can't remember. I can't remember the names, but I evolved. Shit, I went from regular Goku to Super Saiyan. Shit, I figured this shit out, so I'm gonna teach y'all about this shit. Game ain't free. It's supposed to be sold and not told. So you know what? I figured I'm gonna preach what I know. Shit, my daddy always told me, talk what you know. Shit, if you don't know nothing, shit, STFU. And that's what it is. So I'm gonna talk what I know. Situation, it was like, hey yo, dog, come on down here to the precinct. Okay. They want me to come to the precinct. Okay, yeah, I got your back. Come on. You got that 10,000 for me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Matter of fact, bring 12. Okay, all right, I got you. Go to the precinct, blah, blah, blah. It's over with. We're gonna talk about the incident. We're gonna talk about none of that other shit. Closed case, motherfucking, I gotta quit it, but we don't want to talk about it. Got no PTSD or no shit about this shit, but we ain't gonna talk about it. It's CBD or Delta 8 or something. This ain't that shit. This ain't that shit. This ain't Snowfall. I ain't finna try to talk about the conspiracy theorists and none of that shit about the CIA giving us the dope. I used to buy that dope from a nigga named Heck. So I don't, and he wasn't no CIA. So fuck it. I don't know about what the fuck they got going on. Maybe then, whoop, whoop, that could have, should have been. I don't know. Heck, they got the best dope for the best price. Moving along. Mm. Shout out to the Warriors. The three P's, baby. Incarcerations, violence, prostitution, kids, addictions, motherfucking abandoned kids, all kind of shit come with it. Motherfucking all kind of shit come with it. But if we're gonna look at the good or the bad, we're gonna look at the good. And there's some niggas who motherfucking got rich off of that shit. There's some niggas who jumped out the game with a couple businesses in their life, and made $1 million, softly in the streets. On the back. Don't we all struggling out here? This America. They say the average American ain't got $1,000 in anything. $1,000? The average motherfucker ain't got $1,000? Think about it. It flew a couple people's head. But that shit real. This shit whole lot of stuff by in between the ends and outs, thread and needles, variables, and motherfucking circumstances. Whoop whoop. You can talk about that shit for days. The other people don't cancel me. This is CBD or Delta 8. So like I was saying, right? I know all this because I used to. I'm a former drug dealer. I used to do this shit back in the day. That was 2 years ago sometime. Shit. They brought me down to the precinct and was like, yeah, your drug career over, dog. And I believe, buddy. And I believe, buddy. So yeah, I still buy a little weed and I don't buy it from the dispensary. I mean CBD. CBD. I get that Delta 8 straight from the store. I get that Delta 8 straight from the store. To each their own, do your thug shit. But not me. Moving right along. I did this for, like Buddy say, Trap House used to do a 9 a day in rocks. Probably ain't do a 9 a day in rocks, but real talk was probably doing 400 baby in rocks a day. Not to mention the Molly and, the rest of that shit, but that's neither here nor there. So, I'm just thinking about that money. Hold on. You know what motherfucking a 9 a day in rocks is? Give a fuck what you getting that shit at, boy. 9 a day in rocks is Dude, your house where you at? Somebody do the math. If you can't do the math, if you don't know about the math, stay out of it. What I was gonna tell you was some of the stuff they prescribe me is worse than crack. Well, hold on, maybe not worse than crack, but as addicting, close to, you know, cocaine hell of a drug. Yeah, never guess who do it on purpose. Some people will tell you, yeah, never guess who hit that pipe either. But at the same time, that they business. You do whatever you want to do. But like May said, we need to start telling niggas what they do behind closed doors is what they do behind closed doors. You smoking crack back there. So like I keep saying, I do not advocate in any use of drugs, especially by minors. I don't condone in any use of drugs by especially minors. Also, with that being said, this was just the intro. I know y'all clicked on that, y'all seen that drug etiquette, and we really finna get into that. You finna learn some shit next week. This was just the intro. Come back next week. Check me out. One of the things we're gonna talk about next week, and before I show you this, let me tell you, this shit is 3D printed. I got this shit from Joshua down the way. I don't know how he get the 3D prints he do, but all I know is I seen real shrooms before, and the 3D prints he got mirror just like them. Like I just said, these are shrooms. If you knew what it was, I don't know whether to say good for you or be ashamed of yourself. I don't know. And if you didn't know what this was, same thing. I don't know whether to say good for you or be ashamed of yourself. The particular brand that I have here is called Penis Envies. Maybe they call it that because it got the curve in it. Maybe they call it that because it got the little head on top. None of my business. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a botanist or none of that shit. But I do know about it. So the 3D printed images that I have here, we're gonna go over a lot of lists. Check me out next week. If you like me, you like my content, like, subscribe so I can get paid just like everybody else getting paid. Shit, come back next week and I'm gonna give you the real deal. That's been my show. Shit, I'll catch you next week. Yo. Oh, and I forgot to say two things. One, if you didn't catch anything, something I said this week, I'll be a little bit more presentational and I'll have the subtitles up there for you next week. If you didn't catch it this week, my bad. I'm sorry for you. Listen harder. And the second thing was the only reason I gave y'all a quick background on me is just so y'all can know my qualifications and credentials. Only reason. That's it. That's all. Just so we know we're not diving no more into me. Just so y'all can know this ain't no regular Joe Schmo telling y'all some shit he read in the book out of sci-fi novel or some shit. No. This ain't no Zane book. This real life.